have you in my show, Time to Be Me webinar. Everybody are watching Time to Be Me webinar hosted by Body to Soul Nutrition Services. And we have a special guest tonight. She is a passion charity coach, helping passionate women who wants to discover their true passion and to create their dream business, right, to earn income. And so she's directly helping clients to just open their mindset and change their mindset pretty much. And just listen to your heart, listen to your dreams, what your dreams is all about, right? So reach out to her, whoever wants to just change the mindset, and she's the one. So Kelyn, welcome to the show.
Hi Sylvia, thank you.
And you are from Singapore.
Yes.
And this is early morning there. Well, thank you for joining to this show, Kelyn. So tell me about yourself. Like, what is that really passion, clarity coach? What is your actual job, and how can people reach you?
Okay, so what I do is I help passionate women, like you have mentioned, to find their true passion. So many a times you have either too many passions or we do not know what our passion really is. So to find that true passion so that they can start the business they want to start and actually in the right direction, so that you don't go elsewhere and then you see another shiny object, then you go there.
Right.
You understand?
Absolutely.
So this right direction also brings about a very strong momentum and motivation so that you can go straight and not, or if I fail and then I will just try again, another idea.
Yeah, awesome. So how can they reach you? Do you have website or anything?
Yeah, I do have a website and it's spelled out my name, Kelyn Lii, Lii.com.
Okay, all right. I'll just go ahead and put your website whenever we finish on the show also. Perfect. So
Sure.
when did you started? What was the sparkling moment? How did you start this business?
Okay, I've actually been thinking of it since last year, but I started the business in May this year.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been a nurse for about 10 over years.
Wow.
It's always been, it's always been my passion to help people. But apart from the physical way of helping people as a nurse, I do feel that I want to help people in a motivational way.
Right.
So that's when it sparked the light in me that I could actually be the coach to help people find their true passion and guide them along the way of creating their new business.
Yeah, incredible. Wow. So you are pretty much a nurse, and I understand how nurses work all the time, right? Like they are overworked, underpaid, and underappreciated. So absolutely, I completely understand your path. You choose the right path, girl. So good for you. I'm very proud of you. So
Thank you.
that's great. And what do you think? Why do you think your audience need to reach out to you? I mean, why do you think anybody needs coach at the first time?
Okay. To me, having a coach is taking a commitment step. So instead of like, okay, I'm just floating around with an idea of starting a business, by putting in a coach, you're actually committing yourself to actually start the business. That is one of the point. The another point is you get specific guidance, customized to you. So it's not just a book or a course that you learn online, which is very generic. So when a coach is coaching you, the coach should be able to ask you questions to trigger you to answer yourself, to help you solve your problem yourself. So the answers are all within you. It's just how the coach were to ask the questions to, raise up your awareness and, to find the solution within yourself to solve your issue.
Right. Absolutely. Awesome.
Mm,
Yeah, because we all need coach, one way or the other.
mm,
So I completely agree with you. And what
mm,
advice would you give to those who really want to explore their dream
mm,
and they have the fear or concern for themselves, and they want to do it, but they have self-doubt,
mm,
self-sabotage all the time, like we all
mm,
do at
mm,
one point. So
mm.
what kind of advice would you give to them?
Okay. The first thing would be to get very clear. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I do, which is to get very clear on what you really want to do, what is your really true passion.
Right.
So once that is very clear for you, the next steps will come easily. So
Mm-hmm.
as we all know, when we start the business, definitely there'll be self-doubt, limiting beliefs, etc. So
Right.
what I would advise people who are starting out is every morning you were to start your day with affirmations to
Mm-hmm.
combat all these limiting beliefs and self-doubt.
Right.
So because if you make it into a practice, it will build up your confidence, and it will actually increase your mental focus that you are actually here to serve people.
Mm-hmm.
You are not there to serve yourself. So when we have self-doubt, limiting beliefs, you're actually looking in.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look outwards, you should remind yourself, I am doing this to serve people better.
Right.
I'm having this product for people to better their life. So when you look outwards, you will not think of all this
Mm-hmm.
as much.
Right.
So to remind yourself every day in the morning, that
Right.
that is
So
what I will.
you need to understand why you are
Mm,
doing it. Right. So
mm,
why your
why?
big why. Yeah. Why
Mm,
you are doing it,
mm,
for whom or for what purpose, so that your mind will clear out, and then you discover yourself. Right. So it's
mm,
all about discovery, your
mm.
self discovery.
Yes.
Absolutely. And what advice, like, what do you do basically in the morning? Like, how do you set up your mind?
Mm,
What are your self-care resume?
mm. That is very interesting that you brought it up because
Yeah.
ever since I started my business, I know that my levels of energy will fluctuate throughout the day.
Right.
So what I came up with is a very robust morning routine that will at least make me increase my energy level, and then throughout the day I feel more focused, and then there will be lesser chance of me thinking of negative thoughts. So
Mm-hmm.
it starts out with yoga. I do
Yoga.
yoga practice for
Yeah.
about 30 minutes. Then I will do a 5-minute meditation,
Mm-hmm.
followed by
Yoga
I will
and
sit
meditation.
down.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So after that, I will sit down and I will set my intention for the day. So the state that I want to be in. So these intentions can come in many different forms. It can be different every day. It can be today I want to be present. So I'll remind myself to breathe in and out and focus in the present moment instead of thinking of the past or the
Right.
future. Or if let's say today I will need to do some heavy task, so I want to be more focused.
Mm-hmm.
So I will focus on one point and I will remind myself that okay, I need to focus.
Right.
And then throughout the day, I will remind myself that that is my intention for the day. Yeah,
Right. Right.
and
Absolutely.
followed by the affirmations that I mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody has that at any point of the business. Definitely, there will be new ones that come out.
Yeah,
So it's
affirmation.
very
Yeah, it's
important to
huge.
combat.
That's true. Yeah, because
Yes,
you
so the
need to be
affirmation may
thankful.
also,
Mm-hmm.
correct.
Yeah.
So the affirmation may also change over time because
Mm-hmm.
I find mine, I change about 5 or 6 over time.
Right.
So depending on what negative thoughts you had before, the day before, you can
Right.
actually change your affirmation for the day itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Mm.
absolutely awesome.
And like what you say,
Yeah,
the
gratitude. I
gratitude
mean,
set.
being alive is huge. I mean, you
Mm.
got to think about that. So
Mm.
much going on around us, and just having another day is you can be thankful for, right?
Yes.
So it's another affirmation itself. So that's good.
Yes.
And basically right now in your family, you have a daughter who's sick right now, and how do you maintain, how do you balance that emotional level?
Okay. The worrying of a mother is really up there, I think.
Yeah,
It's really a different level.
right.
So what I will do is, because I know that I've already taken the actions I need to make sure that she's healthy. So
Mm-hmm.
I know she can't recover right now. So
Uh-huh.
it takes a while. So
Right.
I know that I've already brought her to the doctor. I already did whatever action I could
Mm-hmm.
to solve that problem, so called.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I mean? So
Right.
the after that is just to trust in the process that she will
Right.
recover.
Mm-hmm.
So that trust also comes in a state of mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I can also set my intention that, oh, okay, I will be trusting that she will be better.
Yeah, just
So I
having
will
faith.
keep
Faith.
myself calm.
Right.
Mm.
So what happened to her, by the way? I'm sorry. Is that
Okay.
personal question?
No problem, no problem. Actually, last week, we were supposed to have the webinar, but she actually grew spots out from her leg, so it
Mm-hmm.
got me very worried.
Right.
And we brought her to the pediatrics, and she's actually having a mild chickenpox attack.
Yeah.
So the
How old is she, by the
recovery,
way?
she's about 21 months.
Oh, 21
Yeah,
months. Wow,
yeah,
she's
she's 21
young.
months.
She's
Yeah,
very young.
yeah. So
Oh,
to me, she had her chickenpox vaccine when she was 1.5 years
yeah. Oh,
old. So to
wow.
me, just recently, could it be because of the vaccine or something like that?
Wow. Yeah.
So we were very worried. So we brought her to the pediatrician, and the pediatrician said, "Oh, it's fine because she had the first jab. Her current attack would not be so like big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it will not be so
I mean,
massive.
chicken pox is so early for
Yeah."
her age. Wow.
Yeah, I think she got it from her brother. Maybe someone in the childcare has, and then her
Yeah.
brother, because he's already immune to it,
Yeah.
he brought it home and transferred to her. So I think
Uh,
that's how she got
I
it.
think, yeah,
Mm.
daycare is always to blame. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, at least she's feeling much better, which is great. Which is great.
Yes, she is much
Yeah.
better.
So I know you have roller coaster of emotions all day long, but
Yes.
yeah, balancing is the key. So you're doing
Mm.
good. And I mean, like loving yourself. I always say this to everyone, but it's
Mm.
gonna be same for you also, because it's
Yeah.
important. Loving yourself, self care is so important to be able to serve somebody. You know,
Mm.
I mean, if you don't take care of your emotion in the morning, your day will be like controlled by somebody else, right?
Yes.
So how important is self-care or self-love is for you?
It's very important actually,
Yeah.
because if you can't be energetic, I always emphasize on the energy, because to me, if you have no more energy, you are so-called dead lah.
Right.
In short. So it's very important that you take care of yourself so that you can serve people out. In nursing, we have this way of saying that if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of your patients.
True.
So it comes in the same way when we are dealing with business, because it takes a lot of energy to do all this, networking, communication with your
Yeah.
clients,
It's a
yeah,
lot.
understanding
Yeah.
them, and how do you help them. But if, let's say, you are not taken care of, you are burnt out, or
Yeah.
you are feeling stressed, or you're
Right.
feeling down or demotivated, it's very difficult for you to serve the other person that you
Yeah.
are trying to help. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're in a condition where you cannot trust your emotions at the time, you
Mm.
cannot give your best to your clients at all, and you
Yes.
might end up, losing that client, eventually.
Mm.
That's very possible.
Yes.
So yeah, I can't wait to hear all the story about your personal growth development topic today. It's so important for me. I think it's important for all the individual. Not only entrepreneurs or business women or men out there, but
Mm-hmm.
it's important for everyone. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just I can't wait to hear from you. Kelyn. So just go for it. It's your stage. Take it away.
All right. So let's talk about personal development, which is also a very important part of me. I've been learning about self-help and all this since I think about 5-6 years ago when I started my interest in learning about how a person works, etc. So today I'll go over a few main points. That will be to understand the importance of personal development and how you can incorporate that into your daily life, right? And how it actually can improve your life quality, right?
Yeah.
Then I'll go into a short story about why I choose who I am today, right? And why is it so important to entrepreneurs, especially those starting out, right? All right, so we go into the importance of personal development.
I think you need to speak a little bit louder.
A bit louder, okay.
Just a little.
Okay, so maybe I just do it like this. Okay, so I think for me, personal development starts from very early age when I wanted to know more about myself. So when you are self-aware, then that's the point where you can know where is your present state and where is your desired state. So through that you have a direction to go towards too, right? So by learning more about yourself, by the self-discovery of knowing that, okay, these are the points that are my weakness, these are the points that is holding me back, and these are the points that is it will trigger me if I fail in business. These are the different areas that you can improve yourself on. So that for me is very important, the self-awareness. Then while you are discovering about yourself, you do have somewhere do you want to go, right? So that will be your goal state, that will be your desired state. So to get to that place, you will need like routine and energy, which I emphasize quite a lot just now. So the routine comes from, like what I mentioned, the morning routine or any other routine that you can have during the day. And that will actually set you up for your energy level for the whole day so that you can actually make changes in your daily life so that you can reach your desired state, right? So through doing all these small little changes, from learning from whatever personal development resources that you're learning from, you can actually increase your beliefs, change your beliefs slowly, and increase your confidence. So this is very important in an entrepreneur because you need your confidence to project and to serve the others, right? So through these 2 points, you also increase your awareness for opportunities. It might not seem like it's there, but it might not be ready for you to see it. Because if you are not at that level, you will not see the opportunity. So once you see the opportunity, that's when you will actually get more business, more clients, more customers, etc. So this comes in together like a link to me.
Right. So self-awareness, they have to go through all this process to be able to know whether that is opportunity or not. Right?
Yes, correct. Yeah. All right. So now how do we incorporate into your personal life so that it can improve your life? So to me, I will first choose a preferred method because different people have different ways of learning. Different people have different ways of absorbing information, gaining knowledge. So it can be reading a book, it can be a physical, it can be a Kindle, or listening to audiobook. Or some people really like podcasts. It is also a very good way to learn. There's many podcasts on personal development and self-care and self-help. Yeah. Or some they would like to read on blogs. I would teeter a little bit less on the blog side because blog can be a bit distracting. To me, unless you've chosen a blog that specifically is what you are really learning into, and the blog actually has a lot of is a sequential topic. Yes, on the thing that you want to learn about. Then after that, I'll set a time frame of the day that you have to concentrate and focus on doing that only, like for that period of time, don't do anything else. Just read and listen to audiobook. Don't do anything else. If you're gonna listen to audiobook, you can do it while you're driving, etc. But allocate a time that you will do that. So it can be 30 minutes to an hour. I wouldn't go too low, like maybe lower than 30 minutes, because then it will be a little bit too insignificant over the time. But if let's say you only have 10 minutes to read, then go ahead. Something is better than nothing.
Right. But be specific and be concentrated on very moment. Yeah.
Yes, correct. You must really set the time. Yeah, that is the main point.
By the way, I love reading books, and audiobooks has been a little bit new and exciting for me. So I'm learning.
Yes.
And podcasts, I'm trying to do podcasts also. It's very exciting. Do you do any of those?
I used to do, but I've changed my direction of my topic. So I'm going to set up a new podcast as well regarding to, yeah. So other than setting the time frame, you also want to set which part of the day you want to do it. So if you are driving in the morning, you are commuting to work and you have that 30 minutes, set it as that, and don't do anything else. Don't go and chit chat with your friend. Don't go and do other things.
Audio, yes.
Yes, yeah. Don't go and listen to the radio. All right. Then after that, I would really specifically set a goal, because if you are just reading a book, it can be any book. It can be a novel. It can be something you don't have an end in mind. You will just do anything you want, and eventually you will not do anything. So it's very important to set a goal. It can be anything. It can be, I want to read 2 books by the end of this month. So by setting that goal, you actually have something to work towards. So you're not just like, fumbling over the 30 minutes, like, okay, if I read, I don't read, or anything. Yeah. So I would like to emphasize on keeping the momentum, because to me, it's very important when you start a new habit is to continuously do it, the consistency. So the way that I do it, because when you are starting a new habit, it's very difficult to keep at it or to even start doing it on a regular basis. So I'll use the domino effect by choosing one thing. So if let's say you wake up in the morning and you brush your teeth in the first thing in the morning, so you will brush your teeth the first thing in the morning, right? So you attach this new habit to brushing teeth. So you set yourself the intention the day before, the night before, that okay, after I brush my teeth in the morning, I will read the book for 30 minutes. Or maybe after I start my car, I will on the audiobook for 30 minutes. So etc.
Secondary nature.
So it becomes secondary nature. So it flows with you instead of you have to consciously go and put in the effort.
Okay.
All right. So then I also want to emphasize on keeping a journal of the learnings. So it can be a daily journal, it can be a weekly journal on what you have read, what you have listened to, just to zoom down, summarize on the key points that you have learned. So this is also
after effect. It's
an after thing. So maybe at the end of the day, before you go to bed, you just think about it in your head, and then you just write down a few sentences on your journal.
I like that one because my sleep cycle has been disturbed like for a long time now, and somebody has recommended that beautifully. When you write everything down, whatever in your head, you kind of concentrate on your sleep cycle. So I think I like that idea. I haven't done that yet, but that's on my goal list.
You can try. So to put the thoughts down so that it doesn't keep floating in your brain,
right?
Then you can actually fall asleep better.
Yeah. Otherwise, your brain will be like Google.
Yes, you'll be like Google. Okay. So on the same note of keeping the journal is also to keep track of your progress. So like let's say the goal that I mentioned earlier, you want to read 2 books by the end of the month. So that would mean I will finish one book by the end of the second week, right? So I also want to make sure that by end of the first week, I've actually finished half a book, right? Half of the first book.
Yeah.
So this is actually to keep you in the momentum that, oh, okay, I did it. I did it.
You keep track. Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
So while you keep track, you are also, celebrating yourself. You're actually congratulating yourself that you did it.
Yeah.
So these are the small little wins that I think we as women, we are very, a little bit on the lag side. Yeah. So we tend to like brush it off like, it's nothing, but it's all these small little wins that actually accumulates in our life and build up our confidence level.
Yeah,
So
it's just like our kid, pretty much when a small kid does something new and we kind of celebrate every day,
yes,
we don't do that for us. Yeah, that's
yes,
big,
yes,
and I think celebration on small little details every time makes your energy level high so that you
yes.
kind of expect something from
Mm.
yourself, and I think that's big also. It doesn't seems like, I mean, we know this thing but we don't apply it. That's the
Yes,
thing. But that's
yes.
good. Keep it up. Go ahead.
Yeah, correct. So we need to do that for ourselves, right?
Yeah,
we celebrate our kids win. We need to,
yeah,
hone in that skill and go like, yeah, you did it. Like, you're
yeah,
the
and we
mommy, right?
clap. We become
Yeah, we
so
clap for
happy.
ourselves. Yes,
And they get energized, and they become happy, and they keep on doing things, whatever
yes,
they're supposed to be doing. So
yes.
we need to learn from them.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after celebrating your wins and knowing that you have made so much progress, even in just 1 month, you can actually see your life change. I do hope that by learning all this, everyone will also apply what they learn, because
Right.
that is the main point of personal development, is to actually
Actually
change
do it.
yourself.
Right.
Yes,
Actually do
do
it.
it and make the
Apply it.
changes in your life. Yes,
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
So I would like to invite everyone to what I've always been doing for the past 6 years, is to stay a student forever.
Mhm.
Yeah, to have the mindset of being a student forever.
Right.
Because let me just explain my points here.
Okay.
So when we are in a state of being a beginner, like a student, you are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to fail. You have the permission to fall and fall and fall and try again.
Right.
Instead of thinking that, oh, okay, I've already reached a certain level, I shouldn't be doing this. Why am I doing this? Like, you
Pressure.
are so,
Yeah.
yeah, you are
Stress.
putting so much pressure on yourself.
Right.
So when you put yourself in a state of a student, you are thinking that, oh, it's okay, I can just try again.
Right.
Yeah, life goes on.
Yeah.
So there's always new opportunities. So you will not self-demean yourself,
Right.
demotivate yourself.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Be coachable. Yes.
yes, correct. Be coachable and coach
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you are a coach, but you need to be a student to be able to teach somebody, right? So
Yes,
absolutely, I totally agree with this.
yes. So I also believe in humility a lot,
Mm-hmm.
because if you're coming with a cup full,
Yeah.
nothing can go on, nothing can go in.
Right.
So I think the sense of humility comes from everyone around us, is actually, a way for us to learn. They are teaching us some certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Anything we experience, anyone a passerby maybe, we
Mm-hmm.
could actually observe and learn from them. So, or maybe someone that you are looking up to and you really want to be that person. You want to be like that person. So
Mm-hmm.
you can observe and you can learn from that person. What is this person doing right? What is this person doing not so right?
Mm-hmm.
And what is this person not doing that actually put them at where they are today?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
what are the things you could do in your life differently so that you can be that place that you want to be in?
Right. Yeah.
Mm.
Negative or positive, they will teach
Mm.
you or you will learn or you will be successful, right? So
Yes.
you just to analyze as opportunity to learn something. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So I just go into a short story about why I chose to be who I am today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have this belief within for very long that all of us has this power within us to achieve all our dreams. We have all the resources we need, we have all the skills we need, we have
Mm-hmm.
all the capabilities we need to be who we really want to be eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So it is not a, a way of being like too prideful or anything. It is also a sense of humility that okay, if I'm not so sure why, what or how am I gonna do about this thing that I want to do, I can actually seek the knowledge from outside. I can actually learn a new skill. I can actually learn a new trade that
Mm-hmm.
I can imbue in me, and from then I can actually achieve my dreams.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that is my belief.
yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that totally.
Mm. Right. So right. So I think the importance of personal development, like what I've been through, what I've said through all this, is very important to our entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because I feel if you go into a business, you definitely want your business to grow. You want your business to expand, right? You don't want to stay stagnant
Right.
forever. So when you want to grow your business, you have to grow as well as a person.
As a person, yeah, you have to be
Yes.
example for
Mm.
yourself to be able
Yes.
to. Yeah, yeah, I
Mm.
agree. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So to me, it's like you are sprouting a stem of rose. So you are actually growing, and your business is also growing with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you don't grow your inner craft or your personal development, your business will stay stuck, and then you will
Mm-hmm.
think, oh, why is it stuck? It's
Yeah.
because you have not changed, you have not grow to
Right, right.
expand. Yes,
Absolutely. And you feel
yes.
like you are in wrong place and blah blah
Mm,
blah. It comes automatically if you're not happy about yourself. So yeah,
yes.
absolutely. You need to be able to allow yourself to grow, allow
Mm,
yourself to learn in order to reach the level where you want to be, who you are.
yes.
Absolutely.
Correct. Yeah. So you have to reach that level, then your business will follow.
Mm-hmm.
If let's say you don't reach that level, then your business will stay stuck at
Right.
where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it's also important that with personal development, you actually expertise in your own craft.
Mm-hmm.
So you learn more about your business idea. You learn more about how you can go about doing it, more ways of doing it,
Mm-hmm.
more skills you can learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
And by expanding your craft, you actually expand your business capacity. You can reach out to more clients, more customers.
Right.
Yeah, so this is also a very crucial part for an entrepreneur,
Right.
right?
Right.
So by personal development, like I have mentioned, by the small little changes in your day-to-day life, you can actually increase your confidence level.
Mm-hmm.
And another point I want to point out is self-reliance.
Mm-hmm.
Because many times when we fall back and we were to face some challenges in our business,
Mm-hmm.
we tend to just drop down. if
Mm-hmm.
if that is uh if that is not taken care of, your self-reliance is not taken care of,
Mm-hmm.
then you will need to find someone to help you,
Right.
let you vent out your frustration, right?
Right.
But if you increase your self-reliance, you can be your best friend
Mm-hmm.
to help you, to encourage you back on track.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're like,
Self-sufficiency. Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
you're like your own accountability
Right.
partner.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
that is also a very important point because
Yeah.
we
They are
definitely
very
face.
correlated, actually. That's true.
Mm,
Self-confidence, self-reliance is so interconnected,
mm,
to each other because when you, just like I said, my day was not very good today. So I need to pick up myself or somebody has to, pick up my emotions
Yes.
and tell me it's okay, or
Mm.
I need to do it myself first, then I expect somebody else to do it for me. So
Yes.
yeah, that's a really important point
Mm.
that many entrepreneurs out there are missing, because somebody just newbies, they can't, if they cannot balance their emotions or confidence level, their self-reliance level go really low. So yeah, I
Yeah.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is why it's so important, right?
Right.
So in the situation where you don't have anyone around you to pick yourself up, or
Right.
you really need to do it by yourself, right?
Right. Right.
Yeah. So another point that I feel personal development can actually build up your communication skills,
Mm-hmm.
your day-to-day communication, and that will actually lead to networking.
Mm-hmm.
So when you are comfortable in your own skin, I would say, like your self-confidence, your self-awareness and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you are actually more relaxed. You are
Mm-hmm.
not so much, your thoughts is
Tensed.
not all
Right.
about,
Right.
oh, do I look right? Am I dressed correctly? Does my hair look weird?
Yeah.
So instead of
That's
having
the
all those,
freedom.
yes, you have the freedom.
Yeah, so self-confidence is like a
Yes.
mental freedom. I don't care
Mm,
what people say about me, right?
yes.
But I do care that I need to grow. That's the big,
Yes.
that's the big difference out there.
Yes.
I'm
Totally.
still a student, and I need to be coachable in order
Hmm.
to help somebody else. Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
So when you have that freedom of thought, you have the free space in
flexibility.
your
Right,
mind, yes,
right,
you can actually have a better communication with the other person.
right.
And that will lead to many more fruitful networking,
Yeah,
opportunities that will actually expand your business.
right, right.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love
So
it.
I think we've come to the end of it. I would want to end it with a quote that I love
Okay.
from Mahatma Gandhi.
Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, I'd love
Yes.
to hear it.
Yes, which is to be the change
Oh,
you want to see
this
in the
is my
world.
favorite quote, by the way.
Yes.
You need to be changed. You need to be, be the change. Don't expect somebody else to do it for you, right?
Yes.
You need to be that force to be able to make a change around you.
Mm.
So I love this quote, and I don't know where you got this from, and it just click.
Yes, it clicks,
Thank
right?
you for
Yeah.
it. Thank you for
Thank you.
it. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay.
This is so beautiful. And I love personal development. This is so core. Like, this is so close to my heart topic,
Mm.
because we all struggle one way or the other.
Mm.
Even though we know what we are doing, we are confident in our skin, just like you said, your term. But we still, kind of every day is not same, and
Mm-hmm.
every day, I mean, one day you have so much fruit, you get what you want. Other
Mm.
day it's going down the hill. So you
Yeah.
just, self-care, self-confidence, all this, beautiful, beautiful topics that you touched today. It's
Mm.
all like, helping you. You just need to take care of your emotion, your body, your mind, doing
Mm.
exercise, eating right, taking care
Mm-hmm.
of yourself, and
Mm-hmm.
taking care of your mind and emotions are so key to be able to, balance all this personal development thing, like how you speak to people, how you make
Mm.
communication, how you interact, how you do networking,
Mm-hmm.
how you feel about yourself.
Mm.
So that's pretty much it,
Yeah.
right? So basically, this is so important for those who, especially I would say women, because
Mm.
we wear so many hats,
Yeah.
in each day, and every day is not same, and we kind of like don't speak up, we
Mm.
tolerate, and
Mm.
that's the main purpose of this Time to Be Me webinar also. We kind of tolerate so much that it's enough is enough. We kind of break that wall and try to be, butterfly from that cocoon, right? So
Mm.
people will see our color, like beautiful color,
Mm-hmm.
and so that we can help somebody, right? We
Yes.
can help somebody. So I hope this message is so fruitful, which I learned so much today from you, Kelyn. And I hope this will
Mm.
help somebody out there who's really want to be in the business, or not only for entrepreneurship,
Mm.
entrepreneurs out there, but this is helpful for everyone to manage their stress level, which is going
Mm-hmm.
on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy amount of the stress level.
Mm. Yes.
So I'm sure this is going to help so big population out there, so big community out there. So I thank you so much for your time and for the slides and for this all beautiful story about you being
Mm.
nurse for 10 years, and you break your wall, and you become butterfly to save this world. So kudos for you, and keep it up, keep it rocking, and keep growing. Okay, that's
Okay.
my blessing, that's my wishes for you. And
Thank you.
you are very welcome. So thank you, thank you,
Mm.
thank you. And
Thank you.
all right, see you out there. I hope
Mm.
your audience, my audience, got all these fruits today,
Mm-hmm.
and you just saved my day. So
Good to
thank
be
you.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
All
need
right.
to support each other as women.
Absolutely. I'm always there
Yes.
for you, and I know you
Mm.
are too. And we are,
Yes.
even if we are doing different business, we will be always there for each other. And that's
Yes.
what the beauty of our Time to Be Me webinar. Thank you for watching, everyone.
Okay.
And I hope you
Thank
have a
you.
wonderful time.